Good morning, Marius. You're speaking to Juanita from the Umtanzini Voice. It's so nice to meet with you. I'd like to find out a little bit more about what it is that you're doing.
Hi, Juanita. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm walking 4,500 kilometers along the coastline of South Africa. I started at Shelly Beach. I'm walking up to Cozy Bay. At Cozy Bay, I want to film the turtles, and I'm going to turn around. I'm going to go all the way down to Cape Town and up to Alexandra Town on the border of Namibia. It's about 4,500 kilometers that I will be doing, and I've taken a year off to actually do this whole walk. I'll be walking the whole distance. Now, what it's for, I found a big need for children between the ages of 5 and 7 to go to school. I found a lot of 11-year-olds that haven't gone to school because of this. They need preschool to get into primary school, into grade 1. And a lot of the communities don't have a school in their area that offers a government school that offers it. It's only creches and preschools that offer it, and they're mostly privately owned. So anything from 1,500 to 3,000 rand per child, all right, per child that they have to pay to get their child through school, so they don't send their children. Then there's also the cost of uniforms, the cost of stationery, the cost of transport, and there's just not enough money. Most of these parents live, and it's mostly single mothers, believe it or not, live with a grant of the child support package, which is just over 1,000 or 2,000 or something like that. I can't remember now. And that's for food. That's for their daily living and that. A lot of them are in shelters where there's nothing for them. So what we provide is we provide their school fees, we provide their transport, we provide their stationery. Basically what I want to do at the end of the day is I want the child to go to school and know that if they have to go to a cake sale or to a function or whatever, they don't have to worry that this person's going and they're not going because their mom can't afford it. That is basically what I want. So I want everything that they need in school to be there.
That's fantastic, Marius.
Yeah.
Marius, tell me a little bit, where did you start your journey?
Okay, so I started in Shelly Beach 17 days ago.
Okay.
I've walked up most of the way on the coast. There's been a few places where I couldn't get across, like at Jugela, where I've had to go onto the road.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, I've been walking along the road, along the beach, and I've been staying on the beach. I've been staying at police stations. I've been staying at wonderful guest houses.
I was just going to ask you,
Yes.
where have you been staying?
Yeah.
How have you been funded?
And I stay at garages, and I speak to people on the street. I've seen terrible sights on the streets,
Yeah.
where people are staying on the street,
Yeah.
women and children especially.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. So I understand that you've obviously got a passion for helping people, and you're bringing this passion to life by doing this. And Marius, where is it that you're going to now next from Umtanzini?
Okay, so from here Umtanzini, I'm going up to Lake Lucia. I'm going to meet
Saint Lucia.
Saint Lucia.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. I'm going to meet another TikToker that's also very passionate about the same thing.
Okay.
All right, or Polis, and then I'm going up to Sildana and Cozy Bay, and I'm going all the way down to the Cape.
Yeah.
All right, and then up to Alexandra Town, which is on the border of Namibia, which would be my final destination.
Okay. So how can the community and the country at large, or global investors, or people who support NPOs like this, how could they get more involved in funding your cause? What would it be that they need to do?
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my my platforms that I'm on.
Okay.
All right, and also my telephone number. Then you can contact me, and I'll put you in. Put them in contact with the right people. I've got a team of 11 people that are behind me,
Okay.
and they're working in the background, organizing things and everything like that. 3 of them are directors of my NPO, so they've also got the same passion, and they're also TikTokers, and they're also very wonderful. They'll be able to assist and tell you exactly what needs to be done and where everything. I'm doing the walk. They're
Yes.
doing all the rest of the work.
Okay, are you just 100% walking, or?
I am 100% walking. All right.
Yeah.
There is now and then where I find that, like for example, I'm getting taken out to the N2, which is
Okay.
not much because I've actually walked out of my route to get here.
Yes.
So basically, at the end of the day, I've got to cover 4,500 kilometers of my trip meter.
Okay.
All right, I'm on about 360 kilometers at the moment, so you can understand I've got a far way to still walk.
Yeah, I see that.
But I'm getting stronger every day with every step that
Yeah,
I'm
I was
taking.
just going to say, what are some of the hardest challenges that you found?
The hardest challenge was the first 2 days.
Okay.
All right, with the backpack that I've got and everything like that.
Yeah.
I'd done training before the time, but I didn't train with a backpack.
Oh,
All right, I just walked on the beach 20 k's and that type of thing. I do between anything from 15 kilometers to 40 kilometers a day.
Sure.
All right. On the road it's easier. On the beach it's less kilometers because of the sand and the slant of it. But yeah, so that was my biggest challenge the first 2 days.
Okay.
All right. Other than that, it's been smooth sailing all the way. I'm actually starting to enjoy it more and more as I go along.
Yeah.
Taking photos of nature and doing videos of nature and all the stuff. I said, yeah.
Yeah.
Really
So you
awesome.
say that you've got a TikTok channel that you're keeping everybody updated with, live posts. And when I meet you here on the beach now, I see that you are busy doing a live post.
Correct. Yeah. So basically, what I do is this all started with me doing a morning live on the beach every morning at Shelly Beach. All right. At the boat club, I used to do a sunrise. And it just started getting a crazy wild. I've been planning something like this for about 10 years, all right? And eventually now, in the last 6 months, it's just it's happened.
It's just taken.
So I've left everything in Shelly Beach, and I've my house and that there. Somebody's looking after it, and I've decided, well, I'm taking a year off to do this.
Okay.
So I started off with TikTok, and my handle there is Marius, Marius 0101. All right, so it's at Marius 0101, and you'll see there it's got my logo, the Journey of Hope.
So the NPO is called the Journey of Hope.
The NPO, yeah. Look at the NPO. We're still busy starting, so we should be registered within the next week.
Okay.
All right, we were waiting for the journey to first take off. All right, and people starting to get really involved before we started the NPO, and now we found that this thing is going viral.
Okay.
It really is all over the world. I've got people from America, Australia, New Zealand, Norway, Britain, Jamaica, just to name a few of the countries, and that's besides the South Africans that are getting involved with it, which is really awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, for us, Marius, from Zululand as a whole, and from Umsenzini, I mean, we definitely wish you all the best on the rest of your journey. I know that you've still got a long trip today. You said that you're hoping to cover another 40 kilometers.
Correct, yeah.
Today before you reach your next destination, which is Richards Bay.
Yes.
And then you're going to be sleeping over in Richards Bay tonight. So we're definitely wishing you well on the journey, and it's an absolute pleasure to meet up with a person like you. To hear more about the cause that the reasons why you're doing it, and hoping for the best and hoping for huge success out of it, because I do believe that this country most certainly has a need to look after and nurture our young children. You know, that's the future of our country, and to meet up with people that are just so passionate about it is...
You know, especially giving them a fresh start, a quick beginning.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of them, I've met 11-year-olds that haven't got the opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, so to get them started from 5 years old into school is the right thing to do. Yeah.
Okay. Is there any message out there that you'd like to give, a final message to everybody before you go off on your journey?
Come watch me on TikTok, come join me on TikTok. We have an awesome time. I do a morning from about 7 o'clock or 6:30 to 7 o'clock from a different beach every day. Sometimes if I'm inland, I've done amazing live inland yesterday, and then I do an afternoon update for about half an hour, 45 minutes. Also amazing. The people are amazing there. I've got at least about 200 people at a time in my TikTok, and it just goes crazy. It's really awesome. So yeah, but guys, if you guys want to sponsor me or support me, it would really be awesome. We need to make 50,000 before the end of November. All right, And then my final goal is 500,000 by the end of September next year, because I'm going to be opening a shelter up in Shelly Beach for single mothers with children, so that I can get the children off to school and the mothers into jobs.
Okay, so your final destination is going to be back to Shelly Beach.
Back to Shelly Beach. I must probably catch a bus or something back to Shelly Beach, because I'll be quite tired at Alexandra.
Yeah.
So I'll catch a bus back to Shelly Beach, and then I'm going to be starting a shelter then. Yeah.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Marius, we're wishing you all the best from us here in Umtsinzini and at the Umtsinzini Voice. It's been an absolute pleasure, and most certainly looking forward to following your channel and catching your updates every day and seeing how your journey is going. Keep us posted, and wishing you all the best.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you so much. That's awesome. That was really awesome.
Okay.